Facebook as well.
We're not. It's not time. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Hmm. We're doing this experiment with me after the show's over. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Welcome. It's our show number 442. So I was trying some fancy stuff. Whoa. I was trying some fancy stuff with my computer.
Yeah. Well.
But anyway, tonight's not the night that we're gonna get fancy. I was gonna also put a sticker on my shirt, but I forgot. How was your day? That's my day.
My day was fine, thank you.
You never been here for the beginning of one of these. Oh. Yeah, this is what you're missing.
Thank you for joining us, you guys. We appreciate it. We're just about ready to start.
From this valley they say you are going. I'll miss your bright eyes, that sweet smile. For you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened our days for a while. Then come sit by my side if you love me, and hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. For a long time, my darling, I've waited for the sweet words you would say. Remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loves you. For a long time, my darling, I've loved you. For the sweet words I never would say. But alas, all my fond hopes have vanished, and they say you are going away. So come sit by my side if you love me, not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River and the cowboy who loved you so true. Will you think of the valley you're leaving? Will you think of the kindness you're grieving and the pain you are causing to me? I have promised you, darling, that never would a word from my lips cause you pain. My life, it would be yours forever if you only will love me again. Then come sit by my side if you love me, and not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy of you so true. There could never be such a longing in the heart of a poor cowboy's breast. As dwell in this heart you are breaking, while I wait in my home in the west. Must the past with its joys all be blighted, while a future of sorrow and pain? Must the vows that were spoken be slighted? Don't you think you could love me again? Come say do not hasten to bid me adieu, but remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true. This valley they say you are going, I miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened our days for a while. Come sit by my side of me, and I hate to bid me adieu. And the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true.
I see Judy's listening from St. Louis tonight. So I'm thinking, how about playing her the
Nice.
St. Louis
Oh, Meet Me in
Rag?
St. Louis. He should sing Meet Me in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
someone
I was gonna
requested
play the
that.
St. Louis Rag.
Let's do all of it.
I don't know all of it. I know all of me.
Let's do all of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Huh?
Pretty good.
What do you want to do next?
Definitely move my shoe away from you.
Thank you.
What do you want to do next?
Move my shoe closer to you.
So I know how it feels.
It's the old game of move my shoe. Well, anyway, while we're talking about that, what's the next
Move
song?
my shoe. How about, what were we thinking about? Meet Me in St. Louis. You want to sing that together?
Sure.
That's cool.
I hadn't thought about that song in a while. I don't remember all of the words, like to all the millions of verses to that. But
Well, that's okay. We don't have time for that anymore.
when Louis came back to the when Louis came home to his flat, he hung up his coat and his hat. He looked all around, but no wifey he found, so he said, "Where can Flossie be at?" A note on the table he spied. He read it just once and he cried. It ran, "Louis dear, it's too close for me here, so I think that I'll go for a ride. If you'll meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Don't tell me the lights are shining any place but there. We will dance the hoochie coochie. I will be your tootsie wootsy. If you will meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair." The dresses that hung in the hall, they were gone, she had taken them all. She took all his rings and the rest of her things and the pictures he missed from the wall. What moving, the janitor said. Your rent is paid 6 months ahead. What good is a flat, cried poor Louis, read that. And the janitor smiled as he read. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Don't tell me the lights are shining any place but there. We will dance the hoochie coochie. I will be your tootsie wootsy. If you will meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at the fair. Oh, there you go. I tried. We should have thought to. There's a lot of verses to that tune. Oh well. Nice work on the mallets.
Mallets of forethought. So I thought that I was going to sing that with you, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, I thought you
Here's
would
why,
too.
because I remembered I can't do both.
Oh, you really?
I can only. I'm
you
not.
left me hanging there.
Meet me and St. Louis. I'll make up for
Now
it.
you can do
Louis, meet me at the fair. Don't tell me the lights are shining any place but there. We can dance the hoochie coochie. Right? Is it hoochie coochie? If you'll be my tootsie wootsy, if you will meet me in St. Louis, Louis, meet me at You heard a lot about paradise, but paradise ain't half as nice as my Kentucky home, sweet home. If you believe just what I say, if you should ever stray someday down to my old Kentucky home, well, it won't be hard to find if you keep this on your mind. If you see a field where grass is blue, everything looks good to you. You're in Kentucky sure as you're born. A million sunbeams light your way, says, come on, stranger, won't you stay? You're in Kentucky, sure as you're born. When the shadows creep, you can go to sleep on the carpet or the moonbeams. You can dream your dreams neath the blanket of gleaming stars. If you wake at dawn amidst glistening dew, hear old Dixie paging you. You're in Kentucky, sure as you're born. I surely love to fall asleep, let pretty dreams around me creep, dreams of my Kentucky home, sweet home. Just put me on a railroad track, don't need no train to take me back to my Kentucky home, sweet home. Think of them there someday, just remember what I said. If you hear a field where grass is blue, everything looks good to you. You're in Kentucky, sure as you're born. A million sunbeams light your way, says, come on, stranger, won't you stay? You're in Kentucky, sure as you're born. When the shadows creep, you can go to sleep on the carpet on the moonbeams. You can dream your dreams beneath the blanket of gleaming stars. If you wake amidst the glistening dew, hear old songbirds paging you. You're in Kentucky, sure as you're born. YouTube is better now, but Facebook has muh.
Well, Facebook has always had muh.
If you touch the blue stadium, see, no, they won't understand why I made that joke. Because here's why I made it. Because we're looking at a blue stadium.
YouTube is better now, but Facebook has a much sharper image. Yeah. Well, they paid the extra money for that.
YouTube, sharper image. Interesting. Yeah, it's funny.
They dress sharper over there, too. Sorry.
No making jokes.
This is not a funny thing.
No. This is no laughing matter.
No. This is no time for levity.
It's another fine mess you've gotten me into.
Anyway, here's a medley of a couple of your old favorites. Monday date and Blue Room.
Yeah. What was that one that we accidentally said the title of when we were discussing a different song, and then I said, "Oh yes, we will do that song."
That was the one we did afterwards. What do you call it? Meet Me in St. Louis, Louis.
We were discussing Meet Me in
We
St. Louis.
discussed it. We did it.
No, we discussed it, but then we accidentally said the title of another song.
No, we played the St. Louis Rag, and at that point you said, I think we should also do Meet Me in St. Louis, Louis.
Yeah.
Let's do all of it, you said. And I said, I don't know all of it. And then we played the St. Louis Rag. I'll get the minutes of the meeting later.
Okay.
I think that's about right. I'm sorry. I don't know exactly.
It's okay.
Oh, Barry's right. All of me. Thank you, Barry. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Olive bread.
Me. All of me.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these lips, I wanna lose them. Take these arms, I'll never use them. Your eyes left me with eyes that cry. Can't I run without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Oh, all of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these arms, I want to lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part once was my heart. Why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take these arms, I wanna lose them. Take these lips, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so why not take all of me? Take all of me.
Here's that old Chauncey Haynes favorite, Clorinda.
Clorinda. Not too many kids named Clorinda nowadays.
No. Not really, I guess.
See if I can remember what I was going to play. Why the dearest days of my life were bandana days, though filled with turmoil, trouble, and strife. Dearest memories will live always in those dear old bandana days. Cane and cotton, never forgotten bandana days. In those quaint old bandana ways, when our dads were courting our dear mothers, they were sure some bashful fellows. In those dear old bandana plays, banjo strumming, they'd be humming bandana lays, and in the pale moonlight, they'd swing left and right. In those dear old bandana days, why the dearest days of my life were bandana days, though filled with turmoil, trouble, and strife. Dearest memories will live always in those dear old bandana days. Cane and cotton, never forgotten bandana days. And those quaint old bandana lays, when our dads were courting our dear mothers, they were sure some bashful fellows. And in all their bandana plays, banjo strumming, they'd be humming bandana lays, and in the pale moonlight, they'd swing left and right. In those dear old bandana days. In those dear old bandana days, banjo strumming, they'd be humming bandana lays. And those quaint old bandana, when our dads were courting our dear mothers, they were sure some bashful fellows. And in all their bandana plays, banjo strumming, they'd be humming bandana lays, and in the pale moonlight, they'd swing left and right. In those dear old bandana days. Yeah, that's you, B. Blake.
Where? Oh, that song. Yeah.
You, B.
Man, it's weird to play that song in that key for me.
That was a weird. Yeah, that was weird. That was
It
very
shouldn't
weird.
be, it just is.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah. In the Catskill Mountains, Rip Vanwinkle slept for 20 years. At home he couldn't get along with his wife, it appears. They used to fight both day and night. one night she got real angry and turned Rippy from the door. She said he needn't come around to her yard anymore. She told him he could take his clothes and go. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle went away, and he slept for 20 happy years in the mountains, so they say. How lucky. Rip Van Winkle had a lovely sleep, deny it no one can. Well, he's lost their word deploring, he was in the mountains snoring. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Now sit down now and figure out the money that he saved. For 20 years his whiskers grew and his face had not been shaved. The bush it grew a mile or two, and during all that time his living didn't cost a cent. His wife at home, she had to keep the house and pay the rent. Well, in the mountains Rip was living high. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle was a gent. He lived on a bluff for 20 years and never spent a single cent. How lucky. Rip Van Winkle had a lead pipe cinch, deny it no one can. While his wife was spending money, he was in the land of honey. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He never had to ride around in overcrowded cars or smoke those generously good infantile child cigars, eat dented cakes or buckwheat flakes. He never had to listen to those ragtime organs play or read about 200,000 extras every day. Omega oil is very good for shoes. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle wrote a play, and he sold it to a friend of his who lived on Buzzards Bay. How lucky. Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two, deny it no one can. He did his sleeping proper, he was cut out for a copper. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. He saw the Catskill Mountains, and he saw the Catskill rats, but he never had to live in any dingy Harlem flats. No room to bath, no room to laugh, just a narrow-chested dining room that really was so small that every time you had to eat, they'd serve you in the hall. It serves you wrong, but still it serves you right. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle took the cake. He never had to eat any homemade pies like Mother used to make. How lucky. Rip Van Winkle knew a thing or two, deny it no one can. He never saw the women down at Coney Island swimming. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man. Rip Van Winkle was a lucky man.
Yeah, people who can sleep easily are lucky. People who have that, well, I almost called it a skill, but I think it's like chemical predilection or something. People have the brain chemistry to sleep easily. Those people are very lucky. Because falling asleep is delightful. I never cared much for moonlit skies, never winked back at fireflies. Now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Never went in for afterglow, candlelight on the mistletoe. Now that made love by lantern shine. Never saw rainbows in my wine. Now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Never cared much for moonlit skies. Never winked back at fireflies. Now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light. Never went in for afterglow or candlelight on the mistletoe. Now when you turn your lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came out, caused a spark. It's full of fire now. I never tried love by lantern shine. Never saw rainbows in my wine. Now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light. Never cared much for him. Never winked back at fireflies. Now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the lights. Never went in for afterglow, candlelight on the mistletoe. When you turn that lamp down low, I'm beginning to see the light. Used to ramble through the park, shadow boxing in the dark. Then you came and caused a spark. It's a full on fire now. Never made love by lantern shine. Never saw rainbows in my wine. Now that your lips are burning mine, I'm beginning to see the light.
All right, you guys, we're done for the night. We love you all, and we sincerely appreciate your listening. I'm going to go out now before bedtime and find the coyotes and say hello. If you enjoyed the music and you're moved to tip us, we certainly appreciate it. This is our gig for right now. You might notice that we have the door open to our other room. That's where we keep our little, what do we keep in there anyway? Why do we? That's where we keep our couches in there. That's right. Very interesting. I don't know why I brought that up. Making small talk, yapping away.
It's the pressure to speak.
It is the pressure to speak. Yeah, why did I bring up that room? Who cares?
It's really...
Rent it out? No, we don't rent it out. We're renting it out. All right, bye.
Thanks for watching. We love you.